Faster. Wait, just wait.
Are you ready?
Almost, sir.
Wrong. You're ready now. We've got 10 minutes to get everybody fed. There's extra work today. Start surfing. Minutes.
We're trying, sir.
But not hard enough.
Don't. They will kill you.
All right, enough. Capos, get these people off to work.
I have a great deal of work planned for you.
You! Do it now!
Be careful. They only need us as long as the trains keep coming in. We must escape.
Yes, escape. For how many?
All 600. Every prisoner in Sobibor.
The whole camp?
The more people who know of an escape plan, the less chance of success.
Yes, of course. That's why it's absolutely essential that it remain a secret until the last minute. Then everyone must get a chance.
I will need a detailed map of the entire camp.
We can get that for you. We can also get you a fairly good map of the minefields outside the camp. Minefield. Except for the front gate, it runs all around the perimeter of the camp. You see how terrified they are of us.
Also, I need to know everything you can tell me about the SS and the Ukrainian guards. How many, what they do.
We can get that for you.
Now, the two of us cannot be seen every night alone talking together. How can we meet without causing suspicion?
Well, the SS is used to seeing me here. Perhaps if you had a girlfriend, you would come and visit her here every night. That would look normal to them. I think we'd better get you a woman. It's got to be somebody completely trustworthy. Give me 24 hours.
Get back to work, you lazy scum!
Well said, Capo. Now, give me a whip. Do your job.
Get up.
Back for work! All of you! Go on! Go on!
Hello, I'm Luca.
Sasha. Hello. For such a brief acquaintance, that was a lovely smile.
Love at first sight. Those are my instructions.
It is a beautiful night.
Look at the moon, Sasha.
Look at the board, Sasha. Do you want white?
No. You have it.
I'll take it.
We should go just before dark. Enough light to find our way into the woods. Too dark for them to hunt us. It will give us a head start until morning.
Right.
Is there an electrician? One you can trust?
Yes, Abraham Weiss. He does some of the electrical work here.
Because among the last things we do is we cut the electrical lines and the telephone. It will leave them with no way to call for help.
I understand.
How many SS are here?
16 and 125 Ukrainians.
Ukrainians are all armed, right?
Yes, there's a lot of strength there.
But when you cut out the brains, strength is useless.
How do we get rid of 16 SS all at once? I don't know if my men are capable of killing.
But killing the SS is the key to our plan.
I have a tailor, I have a carpenter, I have 2 shoemakers, I ran a flour mill.
Before the war, I was a bookkeeper. I played the piano. I wrote songs. They will manage because they have to. What is the simplest plan? I will tell you. 600 prisoners walk out the main gate. They just walk out. Right after evening roll call.
They just walk out the front gate. That's impossible. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. Nothing is impossible for us. So let us create a plan. We're 600 prisoners. Walk out the main gate.
Are you waiting for the Russian?
Yes,
Are you in love with him?
I think so.
What am I saying? I know so. What's he like?
I don't know. I fell in love so quickly I haven't found out yet.
Has he said that he loves you?
No, not until tonight. In about an hour.
Good evening.
Sasha, this is Abraham Weiss, the electrician that I spoke to you about. We've just had a very interesting game.
Yes, we have, but I'm a better electrician than I'm a chess player. Good to meet you, Lieutenant. I'll be seeing you tomorrow night.
Good, good.
One thing I know. The capos have the run of the camp. For any plan to succeed, we must have the cooperation of at least one of them.
But they work for the Germans. Is there anyone we can trust?
Capo Porcek. One or two others, maybe. One I know we can't trust is a man named Berliner.
We must kill him. Don't leave any marks.
It will be done. My people will do it.
We talked last night about cutting out the brain. Let us suppose, just suppose, that most SS were dead, even all of them.
All right, let's suppose.
It would have to happen secretly. We would have to isolate them, kill them one by one, in an hour at most. Well, let us assume we can do that. Where would we stand?
The Ukrainians will become confused. The escape could begin.
Right. The prisoners in Compound 3. The men who cremate the bodies. How do we get them out?
This is a problem. They can't come out. We're forbidden to go in there. We can't even get a message through to them. We've tried. I don't think we can help them.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Can you make knives in your shop?
Like this?
Careful. Yes, just like that.
How many?
As many as you can make, starting now.
Consider it done.
Leon, Mr. Capo Berliner. The sooner the better. Okay. Let's go.
This had better be important, or it's 25 for you.
I told you, sir. I don't know what's happening in there. Kappa Porcek said for me to get you right away. That's all I know.
Porcek! Porcek!
Only in the belly. No marks.
Go tell Sergeant Frenzel that Obercapo Berliner is very sick.
Everyone must be in position by 3:30. The killings must begin at 4. They must be done in 1 hour.
Two things I've learned about the Germans. Their punctuality and their greed.
We'll make use of that.
I think so. For example, Samuel was making a pair of boots for Lieutenant Niemann. We can get him to the shoe shop for a fitting and kill him there.
What about the Reichleiter and Wagner?
Reichleiter is a problem. We know he checks the entire camp at noon, and then again at 5 after roll call. But he always has men with him. Wagner has no pattern.
Shlomo was making jewelry for him. Could you get him to the machine shop?
We need this kind of information on every SS in camp. We must have our killers in the right place at the right time. Can we get some watches so we can coordinate our timing?
Yes, I think so, from the sorting shed.
Good.
Sergeant, I have to be one of the killers. I want Wagner.
Shlomo, my men will be in charge of the killings, and I will make the assignments.
Sasha, I know I'm not supposed to talk about it, but it's terrifying to listen to you talking about life and death in such a cold blood.
Well, sometimes one has to think of them that way.
No.
No? Why not?
Because everything is too real to me. Too alive. Sasha, what I feel for you.
No. Luke, you must not say that. Please, listen to me. I have a wife and a little daughter. As far as I know, they're still living. I love them both very much.
Why didn't you tell me?
I do not know. We are pretending, aren't we?
Pretending?
Oh. Lukichka. I never intended.
Obersturmführer Niemann, Oberscharführer Frenzel, Wagner and I will be in Lublin for 3 days. No transports are coming in until after we're back. You two will be in charge while we're away. All right? We'd better go. Gentlemen?
We just found out that Captain Reichleitner and Wagner left today for a 3-day trip. Leon and I have come to a decision.
We escape tomorrow.
At last. Oh, God.
Now let us go over the details. The killings will start at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Until then, it's a normal day. Leon will be in charge of Compound 2. I will be in Compound 1. Porchek, you will arrange for me and 2 of my men to be in the carpenter shop. And Toivi will run his little legs off, carrying messages between us. Who is scheduled to take evening roll call with Frenzel?
Sergeant Wolf.
He must be killed as well.
Leon and I will handle that. I promise you.
When we hear Judah's bugle, we act normal. We go to the assembly area. By then, the key SS should be dead. And instead of dismissing us, Porchek will march us to the main gate. We will have pistols to take care of the guards in the tower. We kill the 2 Ukrainians at the gate, open it, and out we go, running like Cossacks into the woods. Anything goes wrong before we get out, it is everyone for himself.
I've been working on the stoves in the Ukrainian barrack. I think I can steal some rifles and ammunition from there tomorrow.
What do you think?
Good. Meet my men just before roll call in the kitchen. And Shlomo, do not take any unnecessary risk.
In Sobibor?
Stop! You, work here.
Come on.
Sasha will be here in a few minutes.
Have you seen Sergeant Frenzel?
No.
Where is Frenzel?
Outside the sergeant's barrack.
Do you know where he is to be killed?
Yes, the carpenter shop.
Do not get him in there before I tell him.
You ready?
Yes. Take us to the clothing storehouse. We'll pick up Mondega on the way.
Right.
Sir? Please, sir. They're late.
So far, so good. Go tell Sasha we're ready.
Over capo.
Yes, sir.
Fix 3 men from the sorting shed.
Yes, sir. For what job, sir?
For heavy labor in the North Camp. Do it!
Yes, sir.
You, come with me now.
Toivi.
Leon, look! It's Porchek. He's going the wrong way.
Toivi, tell Sasha an SS corporal with a machine gun is taking away Porchek with 3 prisoners. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what it means, but we may have to do without Porchek now. Hurry! You have 10 minutes before you bring Sergeant Wolf back here.
Look out! Blatt's coming in. What are we going to do?
Get back. Get back. Yes, sir. Can I help you, sir?
I want a wool shirt.
They're in the back, sir. Please help yourself.
You don't work here. You work in the sorting shed. What are you doing?
It begins. There's no turning back now. Hide the body.
Good afternoon, sir. The Prince told me you have a leather coat for me. Yes, sir. I think you're going to like it very much, sir.
I might have to let it out at the waist. It's a beautiful leather, sir. Very expensive.
Handsome. Very handsome. Good. You can fit me at the tailor tomorrow.
But, sir, would you like to see how it looks now?
What was that?
Sergeant Beckman, I've been looking for you. The tailor Mundek has found a beautiful jacket for you. If you could stop in the clothing storeroom, sir. He says it'll just take a second.
A jacket? Who said I wanted a jacket?
I don't know, sir. But the tailor said it would be perfect for you.
All right. I'll look at it.
There are 2 dead so far, Sergeant Wolf and Corporal Clatt. I thought we had Sergeant Beckman, but he walked away.
Where's Beckman? Have you seen Sergeant Beckman?
Yes, he was here, but he left.
Damn it. We lost him. He must have gone back to his office.
Leon, if you need me, I want to help.
Can you deal with Beckman?
Yes, I can.
I'll find a way to get you there.
Sergeant Frenzel, they'd like to see you in the carpenter shop at 4:30.
Why?
To pick the colour of the stain for your bookcase.
To pick the color? Why didn't that idiot ask me when I was in there yesterday?
I don't know, sir. Should I tell him 4:30?
No. I'll be there when I decide to be there. Today, tomorrow, or whenever.
Lucas.
Will you stand next to me at the roll call?
If you will do one thing for me.
I will try. Tell me.
If you will wear this, for good luck.
It is beautiful.
I made it for you.
You. Yes, sir. Take my horse to the stable. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Are my boots ready?
Yes, sir. I hope you'll be pleased with them, sir.
I want to try them on.
Yes, sir. By all means, sir.
perceive anyone hurt. It's all clear.
Sasha, take his pistol.
You keep it. Clear up. Callister's next.
Sergeant Bannister. You better hide.
Chauffeur Fallister.
What is it?
A message from Chauffeur Beckman.
Tell him I took care of this yesterday, and not to bother me about it again.
Yes, Chauffeur.
Are my boots finished?
Yes, sir. They're finished. Please sit down.
I've stretched them, sir, so I think you'll find them a lot more comfortable now.
My wife. My child.
We need help. Get 2 men to unload those.
Yes, sir.
His project. Where have you been? They took me to the North Camp. I couldn't get out of it.
So far, we've been very lucky. But Frenzel is missing. And we may have trouble with Beckman. Go over to Compound 2. Leon needs help.
I just can't believe it. We're actually killing SS men. I mean, that's a hard thing to believe. Killing them. It's beautiful. I just can't believe it.
Magnificent. The aroma alone. Words fail me. Tell me how you do it. You are a plumber, are you not? Of course you are. Only a Jewish plumber could concoct something so obviously delicious. So tell me how you do it. You do speak, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What's your Christian name? I'm just trying to be friendly. What's your Christian name?
I have no Christian name. Only a Jewish name. My name is Herschel Zuckerman. And don't you forget it.
We can't wait any longer. It's almost time for roll call. Go to Beckman's office. If everything looks all right, kill him. You come right back here, get Talamali and the other Russians, take them to compound 1. Plan? It's one we didn't plan. I know. Thank you. Here, use this.
No, please let him use this one.
Good luck. I'll be back.
Two more, huh? Come on, move. Move. Sergeant Beckman.
What are you doing here?
What?
Put him behind the desk.
Go back to the canteen!
It went well. We killed 5. That makes 10 altogether.
11.
20 would have been better.
Here are some pistols. Leon has the rest.
Good man, Kalamari. What's in the box?
2 rifles.
Ammunition.
Just 1 clip, each.
Go to the kitchen. You take him. Ask Shlomo if he has any ammunition. So far, we've been too lucky. Someone's bound to catch on soon. Judah, you better sound the bugle now.
Still no Sergeant Frenzel.
If he shows up at roll call, we can get him there. If not, God help us.
Are you wearing it?
Do you think I would not? It's going to be cold at night.
Have you seen him?
He'll be here. He'll be here.
Put the bullets here. You see? Here. I don't know how to use this.
Everything going all right?
Yes, everything's fine. How long do we stay here? Until I blow the whistle for roll call.
More than 10 minutes before roll call.
I don't think we can wait that long. Look what's happening.
We must go.
Now.
Come on, line up and follow! Line up and go! Line up! Come on, let's go! Everybody in line! Come on!
Big man? Hickman! Hey! Hello? Hello? Everybody in line! Stop here, Bauer! Neiman is dead in the shoe shop. And the pastor. Both murdered. No. Stop! Stop! We'll never make it to the front gate now. Listen to me. Our day has come. Most of the SS are dead. It's everyone for himself now. Those of you who survive, bear witness. Let the world know what has happened here. God is with you. Now let nothing stop you.
I'll find you in the forest. Go!
Over 300 prisoners escaped safely to the forest.
Here, Ada and Itzhak Lichtman found each other. On the run, they managed to stay alive. After the war, they were married and emigrated to Israel, where they still live, in Holland, near Tel Aviv, close to other Sobibor survivors. Toivi, with 2 other boys, was hidden by a Polish farmer who eventually shot them for their money. With a bullet in his jaw, Toivi pretended to be dead but managed to stay alive till liberated. Thomas Toivi Blatt, married and has 3 children. Today he lives in Santa Barbara, California. Yet he returns each year to Sobibor in remembrance of his family who died there. Chaim and Selma made it to a small farm where they were given shelter until the liberation. Happily married for more than 40 years and the parents of 2 grown children, Chaim and Selma Engel now live in Connecticut. Stanislaw Shlomo Schmeisner joined the partisans and became an active fighter against the Nazis in Poland. There is no record of what happened to his younger brother, Moses. After the war, Shlomo emigrated to Brazil, where he married and raised 2 sons. In South America, he was largely responsible for the discovery of Sergeant Gustav Wagner in 1978. Brazilian law did not allow for Sergeant Wagner's extradition, but a year later he was found stabbed to death. The records list Wagner's death suicide. Captain Franz Reichleitner was reassigned to Trieste and was killed by partisans less than 3 months after the Sobibor revolt. Esther Turner managed to hide from the Germans and from hostile Polish nationals until the Russian liberation. She moved to the United States and now lives with her husband Irving in New Jersey. Esther has testified in many war crimes trials in West Germany, including the trial of Sergeant Erich Bauer, who died in prison. Esther and Thomas Blatt testified at the trial of Sergeant Frenzel, who was convicted and is still alive, serving a life sentence. Sasha Pechersky and many of his men made it back to the Russian lines to rejoin the fight against the Nazis. In 1963, Sasha gave key testimony in a war crimes trial against 11 Ukrainian guards at Sobibor. Today, at 77, Sasha is retired and lives with his wife Olga in Rostov-on-the-Don in the Soviet Union. Luka vanished in the Polish countryside. All efforts, including Sasha's, to locate her proved unsuccessful. The good luck shirt Luka gave to Sasha is now displayed in a Russian museum honoring those who fought and died for freedom in World War II. Leon Feldhandler fought his way back to Lublin in Poland, where he remained safe until the liberation. There he ran a small business employing and helping many Jews who had survived the camps, including Sobibor. 14 months after the escape, in a confrontation with a group of anti-Semites, Leon was murdered by his countrymen because he was a Jew. October the 14th, 1943, Sobibor, a Nazi death camp where over 250,000 Jews were killed. But in the revolt that day, over 300 of the 600 prisoners made it to freedom, something which had never happened before and would never happen again in World War II. Within days, SS Chief Himmler ordered the camp closed, dismantled, and planted with pine trees. In that forest now stands this monument to the dead. It is also a reminder of the valiant fighters of Sobibor, who were among those who began to make the idea and the vow never again a reality.